Welcome back to Living with a Classic, and this is a video in the middle of the road trip with the X-Type. I'm up in Stockholm, as you see. I'm in someone else's garage. I'm with my friend Daniel's, and I thought we'd have a look at what's going on here. I picked up some parts, but he has some cool cars in there. Lots of cars outside, but I thought we'd focus on some of them in here. You may recognize him from the video when I had a look at the X-Type. He was with me then, and well, I'll let him speak in a second, but we have a Mark II here and a very cool black XJS over here. Hello.
Hi.
So here we are.
Yeah. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you as well. We're always talking late at night whenever we have Jag issues, calling each other, trying to figure things out. So you have two project cars in here, and you have lots of other ones.
Yeah, but these are two that's in the garage at the moment.
Yeah, these are the focus. Should we start with the Mark II?
Yeah, 1966 Mark II, 3.4 liter, sold new in Sweden. I'm third owner. Been off-road since 1981.
Yeah.
That's when the last inspection was. So I bought it from the second owner. He bought it he bought it second hand in 1971. But in 81 he got a new car that was better to use it during the winter.
Yeah.
So it's been stunning since then.
And you've done some things. You have started it up.
Yeah, it's running, roughly though, but still running. So rebuilt the carburetors, looked over the ignition system, still gonna need to replace some parts. So it's running and moving by itself, not good, but still moving.
Yeah.
So the plan is to have it inspected again and up and running during this summer.
Yeah, it'd be very cool. And it's a 3.4 manual, I believe, right?
Yes.
Have a look around it. And you believe it's had one repaint, right?
Yeah, most likely. But still. It's quite old, but still in quite good condition.
Yeah.
Not too much rust on it.
And
the
then
interior needs to be cleaned and re-lubricated. All the wood work is removed to be sanded and lacquered
veneered all. Yeah.
Yeah, the veneer is really good.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, so it's sanded down, so it's need a new coat of lacquer on it. The whole interior it's not broken or anything. It's worn, but still holds.
It's nice patina.
Yeah.
I like the blue. It smells just like my S-Type inside. They all like Mark IIs and S-Types. They all smell the same.
Yeah, wonderful cars. It's gonna be quite fun to be able to put it on the road again.
And you have 3 kids, so you want this as a little bit of a family classic as well.
But I need to install the seatbelts in the rear.
Yeah, I want to do that on mine as well.
I don't want it to be when we were kids going on vacation with no seatbelts in the car.
No. But I saw someone who fit the seatbelts from an XJ Series 2 on them.
I saw that as
well. So that's my plan, at least for mine. Have a look here. Is it messy in there? Yes.
That's where all the parts are.
All the parts are?
Yeah, well,
perfect.
Some of the parts anyway.
This will be such a cool car. I know we've talked about this. You said maybe you're going to paint it or not. I don't know. I think it's cool the way it is. I kind of like it. That's very cool. And then over here we have another cool car.
Quite trashy XJS V12. I think it's 1990-ish. I bought it from one guy who imported it from Germany. So I got it inspected and registered in Sweden in January this year, and been doing some small parts for having the real inspection. It was only a inspection for be able to have the car in Sweden. Yeah,
so just to get the license number and all of that.
Exactly.
And they have to do like the real sort of MOT. So you're doing, I think you replaced the radiator in it. You have an aluminum one, right?
Yeah, I found one on online on eBay.
Yeah, you can see it from there. Nice and shiny.
Yeah, the old one was leaking really badly.
And you basically just want to have like a driver fixer-upper sort of thing with this, so that you're gonna like make it reliable now, but then just continue fixing it up as you use it.
Exactly. So a rolling restoration project. So I can have some kind of vintage car to use going to work, pick up groceries, take the kids to school and all that. Even though it's not perfect and will need to be repainted and have a lot of work done to it, but I will still be able to use it.
Yeah. So I have hoses on order from you. They're at the customs right now, fuel hoses, and then you're gonna do coolant hoses and cam cover gaskets and just the major V12 service, basically.
All the hoses and coolant hoses and all that as well.
Yeah.
The fuel hoses are really bad.
They're some of the worst I've seen.
They're swollen and starting to crack as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not that keen on using it at the moment.
No. They should. I just paid for customs for those hoses, so they should arrive in a week or so.
Yeah.
You've done some paint work on it though, because you did a rust repair in the rear, right? And you just were trying a little bit of
since it's been repainted, I have no idea what the paint code is. It's not documented anywhere. I found some rust underneath the bumper and on the underneath the fender on the other side as well. So I've done some welding there, and then I found a solid. Is it called that now?
You mean a solid paint?
Yeah, solid paint.
Yeah.
Paint code from about the same year as the Jaguar one, so I thought I'd try it. Painted under here, and I think it matches quite well.
I think so too.
Even though it's still needs some rust work and buffing and but I will be able to use it.
The rear end's really clean actually in that IRS.
Yeah. No leaks. Well, not too bad leaks anyway.
Yeah, just some rust proofing.
Yeah. And then it's some kind of homemade exhaust.
It sounds massive.
It sounds really
like,
good.
Can you see how big it is?
I can't reach with my fingers around it.
Wow.
So it sounds really good. But I need to use some kind of extra muffler on it when I have the inspection, because it will be too loud otherwise.
Yeah. Then you can remove them right after.
Yeah. And
then it's black on black. Let's see. The door needs some adjustment. So nice inside. But I think one thing that we sort of forgot to mention is you like good deals.
Yeah.
So you're like the most wheeler dealer person I know. Trading up things, you just bought a Range Rover and some other things.
I had about 120 to 130 cars since I was 18.
And how old are you now?
A few years older.
A little bit older, yeah. 19 and a half.
Yeah.
No, so, yeah, I mean,
I've been buying and fixing up cars since I got my license. And that's my therapy. So it helps me to cool down from work, concentrate on something else. And a good deal is always a good deal. So
a good deal is always a good deal.
So it's fun to be able to rescue all the Jags. So the last, I think it's 15 years since I started buying Jags. And I had about 30 of them so far. I have 8 Jags at the moment. Both outside in my garage here and another garage as well.
Yeah.
And I usually buy these hopeless projects that no one else will touch. And
we talked about it earlier, because I mean, this was because it didn't have any papers. This was pretty much a parts car.
Yeah.
But you got it running well enough and working well enough to be able to get papers for it, because you have to sort of show that the car actually functions.
Yeah. So you have some kind of brakes and some kind of lights.
Yeah.
And that it has an identity that's correct with the paperwork I have.
Well, yeah, I hope you guys liked following along here with Daniel. He's probably going to be in some more videos coming over to my place and other things. We do share a common love for these old unwanted Jags.
Yeah, and that's the best thing. Find the real old one, the neglected, that usually doesn't run. That's either me or the scrapyard is the next owner.
Yeah.
And then fixing them up, have them inspected, and pass it on to another owner. They can enjoy them. So that's really fun.
Yeah, you never keep them for long. You just let them fly on.
Yeah, usually something else funnier or more interesting shows up in my life.
Yeah, it does. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this and going along here. I'm gonna head home. It's very late. Need to go back to the hotel. I have meetings all day tomorrow, but I have the cart full of parts. I'll take a picture of it sometime and just put it down so you can see it's well loaded with a lot of parts heading south. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a like. And until next time, I'm Adam. This was Daniel. This is Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.